Alright, so we've taken time to reflect on the channel. We looked at the top 4 cool moments of Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 82. We looked at the not so cool moments from Chapter 82. But now it's time to look ahead. It's time to stop looking backwards and look forwards. Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 83. It's coming next month. I believe it's going to be April. I want to say the 20th. Yeah, because I made like a 420 joke in my head when I read it. That's right. But yeah, it's gonna be Dragon Ball. We can expect Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 83 on April 20th. So in order to make predictions, right, you gotta have your present information, right? You have to always start with what do we know, right? And what we know so far is what happened at the end of Chapter 82, that Naito brought upon this new we don't have to call it an ass pull, but we could sort of say, yeah, Naito pulled a scouter out his ass, Bardock scouter. And yeah, it's going to provide information on what exactly happened, or at least, a recording of what happened, Dragon Ball, and not in Dragon Ball Super Manga, what happened way back when in the initial battle between Bardock and Gas, how Bardock conquered Gas, and, and basically what strategies that they could implement on their current battle with Gas. And I'm thinking most of the chapter is going to be a flashback, definitely the first, what we could say, let's say half, like definitely the first half of the chapter is going to be just complete flashback. And we're going to see Bardock versus Gas for like the 4th time. But, it's been in bits and pieces. So we're going to finally see exactly now how it goes down and how, they fight and all this good stuff. But yeah, it's like, yeah, we've seen it 4 times. So it's like, what really new bombshells are going to drop on us besides just showing us Bardock again? And then, a lot of people are saying like Super Saiyan Bardock, but that just makes no sense, right? I mean, it's like, oh, the secret to beating Gas is Super Saiyan Bardock. It's like, oh snap, we had it wrong this whole time. We was fighting Super Saiyan Blue and, trying to go into Ultra Instinct and stuff. Like, we just gotta play it chill. Let's go into just Super Saiyan. They'll never expect that, But so yeah, that's probably not gonna be the nugget of information that they want to take away from that. There's nothing you can do with that. There's no way to really apply that strategy, just transforming. But okay, wait, you know what? Actually, hold on. Because I say that transforming isn't the key here, but transforming slick is the key here. And here's what I mean by that. So Goku's going to learn basically about his father from this recording, right? And in a very, subtle way, he's going to learn about his father, but still, he's going to learn about his father. It's going to, who knows what other memories might be triggered, what other instinctual, instinctual energies are going to just emit from this moment, I think Goku is going to learn about himself, right? In ways that just weren't simply possible before. And this really just ties into the entire theme of the arc, right? The entire theme of the arc. And that theme is identity. The identity of a person. What makes a person, right? And yeah, we've kind of done this already. They've had the whole, I'm the Saiyan from Earth. They're like, hey, you know what, Broly? Call me Kakarot. That's what my homies call me. They've done this kind of thing before. But the way that this is unique, the way that this Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 83 is going to make this different, is that Goku's identity is intertwined with not only who Vegeta's identity, but also with Granola, their new ally. Granola's identity is very much intertwined with this as well. And we started off this arc thinking it was just mostly about Granola, Granola's journey to, to self-discovery and realization and, you know, understanding his place in the world. And then we thought that was mirrored through Vegeta and his pursuit of power and trying to surpass Ultra Instinct through Ultra Ego, and, you know, and there was just a lot of symmetry in that story, and we thought it ended there, but it doesn't. They have now introduced Goku's element to the story, which it kind of was there the whole time, but it was taking more of a back seat because Whis has been saying this kind of stuff, talking about, you know, creating his own version of Ultra Instinct since, what, that first chapter when they were training on Beerus's planet? It's been there since then, but it's been in the back seat to allow these other stories to mature, and now Goku can take from their story. And let me not say take, but basically can be inspired by their journeys, right? So I think, so circling back here, I think what's going to happen in Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 83 is that once they have this new information, Goku's gonna realize some things about Bardock. He's gonna realize some things about his past. He's gonna realize some things about himself. And Vegeta, a man who has just been through a journey of self-discovery himself this arc, and his pursuit of power, and with combining that with his knowledge of the Saiyans, he's going to be able to impart wisdom to Goku. Wisdom that wasn't possible until now. Because it's not only these memories that are being triggered, but it's also with the benefit of experience through Vegeta, and now with the benefit of experience of Granola, alright? Because Vegeta provides his wisdom and self-discovery, and Goku can learn from Granola's journey in self-discovery. Applying those two experiences, along with his now awakened memories, so to speak, right, is going to allow Goku to harness Ultra Instinct into a brand new form. So it's not about Super Saiyan. No, it's not about Super Saiyan. Although that would be cool, right? It's like, oh, Super Saiyan. It was always Super Saiyan, right? It was like all Super Saiyan Blue, Ultra Instinct. It's all just a waste of time. Super Saiyan will always be the most perfect, you know, Saiyan upgrade. You know, that would be an interesting take. I kind of, you know, shoots yourself in the foot with the whole shonen genre, you know, of always just growing your power, but. You know, anyways, this is all just a gateway to Goku's new form, right? And in a way, I know that's kind of, you know, messed up, because I know a lot of people wanted Ultra Instinct, like, you know, quote unquote mastered Ultra Instinct, the white-haired Ultra Instinct, to be the perfected form, you know, like this is Goku's final form. He doesn't need any more forms, right? But I mean, hey, the truth is that it's like, if Dragon Ball is going to continue, they're eventually gonna have to bust out a new form some way, somehow. And I think this, you know, splits the difference. It's like, yeah, it's not a new form above Ultra Instinct, but in a way it is still above Ultra Instinct, just by creating these tiers within Ultra Instinct, right? So let's say that he's about to enter, we'll say, if we're saying Omen was, you know, or Ultra Instinct Sign. I don't like Sign. I like Omen. It sounds ethereal. I don't know. It just sounds mystical. Omen. Like, ooh. Yeah. But let's say, if we're saying Ultra Instinct Omen was tier 1, right? And then the Mastered Ultra Instinct was you know, tier 2 when he was fighting in Moro. Now he's about to enter tier 3. So now he's about to enter tier 3, where he makes Ultra Instinct, you know, not some copycat of what the angels do, but Ultra Instinct as it is worn by a Saiyan, you know? So how's that gonna look? I'm not entirely sure. I'm honestly thinking, you know, since they want to make it so much like, oh, this is a Saiyan with Ultra Instinct, it is a very strong possibility we're about to get Super Saiyan 4, like, signs here, like a precursor to Super Saiyan 4. You know, they might be holding back on that. You know, I'm not entirely sure where Dragon Ball GT sits, and, you know, when it comes to, you know, like Toriyama and Toyotaro, like how they view that, like, is it still, you know, a part of the continuity, or is it just part of the anime's continuity? Does that have nothing to do with the manga? So they basically could not retcon Super Saiyan 4, but basically just make it in their own image, as they have done with Bardock in this same arc, and, you know, as they did with Broly in the previous movie. So, you know, that basically they might just make Super Saiyan 4 their own and create this new form that kind of stacks Super Saiyan onto Ultra Instinct, and, like, not just Super Saiyan, but also like Ozaru form, and it's the culmination of everything that that has happened up to this point. And that's going to be cool. We most likely won't see it in chapter 83. This is like maybe chapter 85. Going based off the pace of the Dragon Ball Super manga, we're most likely going to see that form in chapter 85, if maybe 86. I don't know, but yeah, that's not happening. But this whole realization for Goku and his journey of self-discovery and enlightenment, this is only gonna be what because we said the flashback was the first half, right? Now Goku and his journey in his self-discovery and enlightenment, that's gonna be the third part, right? Now the other part, like the second half of the second half is going to involve Elec and Gas. Okay, it's all about the heaters in that last part. It's gonna be about Gas getting back to the planet, realizing that he's failed Elec probably leaning into Gas a bit too much, and Gas is gonna start thinking about all of those things that the Galactic Prisoner said and how Gas doesn't stick up for himself, and he's gonna think about what Goku said, and Gas is gonna be like, you know what, maybe I should be the one running things, like maybe we should do what I want to do, and Ella's gonna be like, nah, you know what, we're done with the Saiyans, it was foolish to pursue them anyways, we don't need them. All we needed was these Dragon Balls, and now we have everything we need to conquer the universe. Let's just forget about Goku and Vegeta and let's just go on. But no, Gas is still caught up in his revenge. He wants his redemption. He wants to go fight Goku. He wants to go kill Goku, kill Vegeta, kill Granola. Like, just get these dudes out of the way, because they all of these threats to his so-called title of strongest in the universe, they basically just shatter this guy's confidence. Gas is not who I would say is a person who is secure in themselves, okay? Another one, you're sick. Another character suffering from a bit of an identity crisis, okay? Gas doesn't know who he is. He needs the validation of killing Goku and Vegeta and Granola in order to feel secure in himself, all right? So he's gonna want to go after them. And this is what's gonna cause Gas and Elec to clash, all right? They're going to come to an impasse, right? Look at that little vocabulary flex, little bit of my lexicon for you. But yeah, Elec and Gas are going to reach a conflict here, that there's just one won't back down from the other. And I think this is how the chapter is going to end, on this bit of a cliffhanger of like what's going to happen. But I'll just tell you right now, what I think is going to happen is we're finally going to get the reveal of what that wish that Elec made and the circumstances and conditions were, and just how powerful Elec now really is, okay? And why his word is law, and why it's his way or the highway. So some big revelations coming next chapter. Maybe not so much action. Well, we'll get the Bardock versus Gas thing. That was hyped in the last chapter, and it was only like what, 7 pages. So you don't need much. A little of Bardock goes a long way. So you don't need much, but still not that much action, but a lot of juicy lore and just world building and character development, and a lot of really good solid things I think are coming from the next chapter, which is good, because that was kind of on this previous chapter. It was just a lot of running around, duck goosing around the universe, and it's like okay. So yeah, that's what I think is going to happen in Dragon Ball Super Manga chapter 83. But how about you? What do you think is going to happen in the next chapter? I'd love to hear what you have to say, so leave it in a comment. Let's talk about it down there, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, and like and subscribe. We just passed 600. Like, woo. Thank you. Hey, 400 more to go, right? Let's keep the train humming. Let's keep the train moving, man. So yeah, thank you for all the support so far, and all that I'm sure is still to come. So all right, catch y'all in the next one. All right.